Okay, so I wanted to do, sorry, this is kind of, there isn't a really good place for me to do this right now. An update kind of about, just like, I don't know, kind of random about recovery and, wanting it, I guess, desire for it, and like getting motivated for it, and just kind of like the main thing is there's been like some people that I've been talking to about it, and like they haven't been like, they're kind of in places where they think that it's time for them to maybe be entering treatment, but they're scared, which is totally understandable because I was, and I just like didn't want to in the beginning, and I was basically like pressured by my family, and I was like so exhausted that like it was just kind of necessary for me. And so what I'm saying is that like, just if you think that you need it, maybe just draw inspiration from people you know that are either already in treatment, whether they're doing inpatient, where you know you won't be able to speak to them, or outpatient treatment and you'll have contact with them, or even people that aren't suffering with an eating disorder and they just live healthy lifestyles where they don't necessarily have poor relationships with food, where they exercise, they just they eat healthy, they like just have a healthy diet, and they don't even consider it a diet per se. They just eat healthy because it comes natural to them. And it's all about determination. And I was reading someone's blog the other, like 2 days ago, I guess. I was reading someone's blog where you can read all these books and all this different plans, like different diets maybe, to like lose weight. And it's just not like workbooks for like overcoming eating disorders and whatnot, and it's not gonna work if you don't do it. And I know that sounds really dumb, but like if you don't find the strength within yourself, and if you don't put your pride aside and find your reason for recovery and health, then it's just not going to happen for you. That's my point. That's how I feel. And the thing about that is, though, is that I believe that everybody deserves happiness, and I believe that everybody deserves to be healthy and happy. One thing that I found, Ryan and I had, what's today's date? May 8th. We have this little calendar. It's like a Christian calendar. So I was just gonna read. This was actually from yesterday, since yesterday was the National Day of Prayer. So I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to read today's. So yesterday was Mark 13:22 through 23. This is the New International Version. False Christs and false prophets will appear and perform signs and miracles to deceive the elect, if that were possible. So be on your guard. I have told you everything ahead of time. So kind of like we have a plan, and we have this set life, and we either intentionally or unintentionally go astray, and we have these demons, and for us it's the eating disorder, and at times we give into it, and at times we fight it. And right now I'm choosing to fight it, and I know that there'll be times where I slip up, and there are times where I'm really fighting hard, and people will be proud of me and will want me to keep going and might not give me the encouragement that I need. But the thing is, it's up to you to ask for help. And being a person with an eating disorder, we don't like to ask for help. We like to be independent. So I think that's also a major part of it, is that we have to kind of stay centered and just kind of, let a lot of things go. So then this is today's, which I felt was kind of moving. It's Mark 13:31, the King James Version, which I don't generally like King James Version because it's just old and generally unrelatable, but I liked this one. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. So I think that's really important to realize that, and this is what I've also been trying to do, is that when I feel really alone and when I feel like I can't talk to anybody, like if I'm here alone at the apartment and Ryan's at work and I can't get a hold of him, or if I'm just like too ashamed to talk to any of my friends about anything that's going on, or like a lot of my family doesn't know what I'm dealing with, then I just pick up my Bible. So I hope that you all can find your reason for recovery and kind of get out of your comfort zones. That's what I encourage you to do this week, is to get out of your comfort zone and not put it off anymore like I know you want to. It's easier to avoid the problem than confront it, and I realize that, and I avoided it for till I was 12 till now. So you don't have to live that way. So I guess that's all I really had to say. So I will talk to you guys later. So peace.